Wow. So if someone mom you know crab up you edible sports GH show YouTube nyamnya dom you won't come and say ya sound so baby. Of course I'm happy and I'm sure you know the reason why we are happy. If you are happy, be find it.
Nyamnya dom bibi
the journey hasn't been easy at all.
Debbie.
And yeah, easy, but finally Ghana World Cup 2026, USA, Canada, Mexico, yewoho. Jenny, no, it has not been easy because in between and I am qualify Uncle AFCON.
Aye. Within that period, your African Cup of Nations qualifier, I am qualifying at the point now. It's row na because World Cup is a bigger stage or a bigger platform than the African Cup of Nations.
Very well.
So it is assumed that those our countries now qualified. But it is assumed that AFCON Nekram went to me and qualify, then we qualify to the bigger stage. In Ghana for do I worried. But Nyanko di one for fee utuado LED charges
yeah.
Finally I qualify.
I do remember the last World Cup I call and also so near AFCON you could be a win was a the last two AFCONs I start big AFCON in Chateau, but miraculously near qualified to say the last time.
Is it last two?
Because your last two World Cups are qualify
okay.
Nini na no AFCON yen Chateau. And so you qualify for AFCON because the last one in the Kugu ye hu anim ase. Eman Central for cry gidi bi kakra if you do remember that period no na before system ni go pa and na nyame anto me kwhia Nigeria me ka nyame anto because nkofo ne de bia be show and you timi e de qualify this time around yang AFCON cry yang ko bi kra but ya qualify ba be ni game ne ho nkomo big FIFA for ne post Ghana says here say of course Black Stars ya qualify. The FIFA for so my FIFA for acknowledge the say 2006 we qualified 2010 2014 2022 2026 say ya san so aba enti nyamentom ye ko kakra ye ba be rank ni mu na ya bonkomo na ya hwade bi kakra ene boys no ayade ye pa almost say as I say a more mabo pa. But begin and then results in here. Sad first game. Central African Republic Equatorial 3-1. Yentia were born in Germany same fast so be any so we mo omufahi go yihi. Inti Ghana yes Comoros by a goal to 0.
Yeah.
Mali Asha Madagascar 4-1.
Yeah.
Now what it means our table no suni. Ghana and a leading charge 25 points. Madagascar 19 points. Mali 18 points. Comoros 15 points. Central African Republic 8. Chad 1. Between Ghana and Madagascar or Tosumi, you know, 6 points.
Yeah.
Any Edimamo. Maybe I have some bedding Komoka Krawa Hansen Iraq given, but general assessments. Your real group na ususu say na beye.
Koku in all honesty, man susu say na beye. Mekase mi susu say na beye na mi chantro because Sauber Kaya World Cup qualifiers no ya nshasi on a good note. Coach awodi started ya Chris Hilton. Na modern mono ensheda nya papa bia. Until after your second game of the World Cup qualifiers, you could lose against Comoros. Or Comoros, a home. And don't know Emma, a hubi, ever ball Ghana for because say over 10 matches. Not 10 matches now, Obono. Kwaku first 2 matches, what Lucy Muba Aqua. Then clearly it means say, I'm Shana Niama Nkoyi Anyade. I'm Famau. Until at the start of the qualifiers there. Now me would GDS Ghana beating me a qualify. But after the first 2 games, of the group stages our World Cup qualifier, and I said first 2 games of the qualifiers, that was when some sort of fear about me looking at your results and Chris Hilton. Amayanya. And see, my D&D I estimate say you more qualifies in you not stay in a table, especially when after the first 2 matches, Otuado will take you over. I am one of the people at Otuado, with all honesty, up till now, Mensia Danjilindi fully.
Yeah.
On
no, you are right.
Fully.
A lot of Ghanaians.
Yes. Say he's that man over to me the Ghana Kobosha assassin. And see at that time, now Otuado Eddie qualified for World Cup 2022. And then the fiasco of a performance I call Dynedy. It was World Cup in your performance and it was poor. Now you really or say on team to Asubium or Jatim Nato. Now I call energy more Borussia Dortmund. Now you Pobia Manasa be taking charge of the Black Stars at that crucial moment. Coach now qualify a call World Cup in Modiman Konkai. Now Osain Jai when we needed him no. Or no na affair say a Kwakwa Fana Bato coach Black Stars. Non fire more qualifiers are an experienced coach about first 2 games are MKE. And the GDA na minibi. But Otuado buy no or be surprising me.
Yeah.
The first game and a man not say because the first assignment it was against Mali. And we shouldn't forget that Mali, yes, Mali into Sunni team your group, you know. Now you feel so the toughest customer, especially in the home of a competition.
Very well.
It's the Yako Mali home, no. Nobody gave the Black Stars a dog chance, especially Otuado being the coach of the Black Stars. But the home Otuado can surprise you be a kobo game. A gamer. A mammy shas yes, me nyajibie kaka Otuado. And from that time till now, qualifiers the Otuado energy when it comes to the World Cup. Our body a few man and the World Cup now qualifies now Yabono. Otuado and lose a single game. So they will take you over. So
again, in Comoros, Mamifa and room. Yeah, about 10 games.
Yeah.
10 games gives you 30 points.
Yes.
30 points and on Ghana you 25. 30 points, Ghana you 25.
Yeah.
Next just say 5 points and you 2 good. 25 no. Yenya from 8 wins and a draw.
Yes.
5 points na you drop here no. Game back and you lose here. And then game back and you ball draw. Uncle for him, who is she pass? I'm gonna Ghana board. Uncle for him. Into say a teacher Biggie and Emma here. Otto when you 25 over 30. I'm sure this is a pass mark. And
it is our pass.
What else? And you're bad. And you see this Otto
from Onono 8 matches no boy, you know. Because of about 8 matches.
Yeah.
On only 8 no boy, no I win 6.
Okay. That's all context now. So, yeah.
I think he's even won 7.
Yeah. So even so
yes.
And you're not starting. But basically this is the Ghana.
You lost in him pona make us our points and it's what
I don't care. You
on the boy.
I agree.
On only about 8 matches and why win 7 I draw just 1.
You are right.
See for Tuado he's even close to 100% performance.
He's done well. Honestly.
Yes.
World Cup qualifications there. Say the last 3 World Cups I yako 2 Ghanaians. Otu Eddie Yaku 2.
Yeah.
Akwesiapia the yako bako. And I Serbia for Eddie starting.
Yeah.
So and yeah, bad you have a rag game anymore, but honestly, 25 points now. Obia Odiechi Yakin 6 points in the Yayadi.
Yes. Yayadi
They can ever share how we are going to prepare because these are very important things. Angola for be hosti Argentina. Say national teams so many agree. Yes, we are there. Argentina ba Angola. Nanka wo say senka e Brazil be Ghana. Now Angola be hosti. Or if I say
Angola
Argentina. Na ha Kenya.
Oguna e tika na ye de beye.
That's
the problem. Yeah, in friendly matches now you're born in. It is either country now you're born near fraying. And after there's an agent on only organizing the friendly match.
Make a pass and then come away and then come my but a bit na make us. Swap pass Argentina, Ghana, Ebia match organize be organize Ghana versus Argentina too. Ebia biggest production and Ghana for you.
Yeah.
And I walk of Argentina about Ghana to say you be of Argentina Angola. And a Ghana ne we bebo Argentina ebebo. Argentina and for game now good year because all prepare for the World Cup into the place in the beba.
Sure.
And I was a poetry. Over 200 Ghana cities. Center line 400 Ghana cities. Ebia VIP bear 1,000 and I said 2,000 we cried the Buono Kramasati so can say Costro cry. We are just a stadium in Yama, a Bayer Mabro so
yeah.
We cry 200 cities, Graham Matsu, because poetry over Messi between 200 cities. Baby, 1,000 cities.
Young fans are 200 years normal.
Hey, Messi. Jai, now, yeah, artists no more crying. You are saying, "Oh, Messi, what charge 1,000 a Ghana for being a skate here?" And I only need that.
Oh, but it was true. They invented 200 now. The starting
500, 500.
But good, we still now 200. Okay, poor chili.
Hey, Biggie.
Aye.
Yo, can I have my
now if you are center line 400, 500 VIP wings.
Yeah, Mr. Ghana for say. Say events organizer be air be sa because possible.
Of course.
Brazil and Argentina no on pesco o ton stuff from because now was Argentina call India. Yeah. But almost say omuntimi nkwa ha. Is Argentina start buku teska wo be from omebe omo no. O say
and in period or times like this. Let me use this word in quotes. This big countries when it comes to football. Every form of test from different kind of continents. Because a World Cup and a Barbecue. In the World Cup and a Barbecue, no Argentina as we speak, any countries on your Mobile group. But the woman and say, a likely say, continent to be a suit to move to me a shabby. Into on your experience from playing from a team and not playing with a team for Africa or pay. When you saw a team from Asia or pay. When you saw a team from North America or pay, Europe or pay. Said you better call World Cup proper no. Now Oceania countries from these continents are at least when you a clue our ball with a team on free star continent in the playing with them.
Yeah.
And in times like this, some countries now don't have that kind of experience.
I mean,
it's to approach you more a bit easier. Oh, so when you're at this time.
Some catcher say Brazil for more per Africa country. Of course, say countries no even big. Yeah, na say say beko Asia likely say Ghana beko.
We are hearing Korea and Japan.
Yeah, and yes sir. Say countries now is serious. I was just saying he say bibi sa ba na person bisa Ghana for but nyame adoma ye fa sa issue we fan chef free him. Near bisa Ghana for maybe we say event organizers need be the bar mu betua. Hey, masa o betua 500.
Say line of Messi baby. The Messi factor alone me sure Ghana.
1,000 cresa.
Me sure
Ghana. They game ni mo na ya monko o hwemani. What's that? Anyan crying never one kebe bono ewiem one. Ebu ebufu sam na ogekanisa. Yan cry asamu ha. Biggie and the lineup the buy and wo. Na don't want any angel lineup no. Let me be honest. Me ka ho be many angel lineup.
Me ankasa many angel.
Also so automate 3 changes in the game. In fact, from the previous lineup. Fatau Sahaku kwetine chiri. Caleb Renchi ekwetine chiri. Gideon Mensah ekwetine chiri. Mean say ene auto starts with a back 5. Ali Duseidu on the right wing back. Jonas Ajete, Alexander Jiku, Salisu as the 3 center halves. And the left wing back Aye Ebenezer Anan. And a 2 and I said bro this double pivot na ye defenders ni no. Sibo ene Thomas Tayi Partey ene ni wono Aye Samuel Kudus Jordan. Then there's a person yensa ebe ra game ni mo. Oman bo and as Oman started the previous game no Ali Duseidu. Jonas Ajete and Ebenezer Anan all from defense.
Yeah.
Inti and not to start 5 at the back. Line up no strangely and the minimum line up the chair pa. It was like about 25 minutes and a line up neighbor. I don't know whether it was in contention or not. But line up neighbor Ghana for and someone no more kana. Which I cite with some of them is how ya qualify every ya bebo Comoros e wo fie otoado o pesa wo ye cautious sen ya anko ya bo abaso But the idea no, I was say yeka. Yet no, because Otto the enemy say 5 back no obo. Name mom. Keep wait there. Adabraka Otto. Biggie.
First of all, me say line up and I say me who line up no. To be honest, na me a bit surprised. Na me a surprised because of the kind of formation I mean who say coach and a person born the day. The moment I heard about Jonathan Ajete, Salisu, and then Alexander Jiku, and I said me who more line up in the it's informed me say coach and about the 3-back system. We use the 3 central defenders. Now I call with wing backs and on the Ghana and your 5 defensemen at the back. Now when there is pressure, Zibo be drop it, Ababa be kahon. Probably whenever there is pressure on the Black Stars, it be as much as 6 men who on my defending your lines. But in Kadi and say in away games against teams that feel to be a tougher opponent, a tougher customer against a team, and then I'll be set it up with that kind of a formation. And I say system, and I say lineup. Say yeah. Or be protected back line. And the Comoros being a teamer, me who saw that threatening. And so Edema Black Stars Bobokono, especially when Black Stars elbow fiene there. Now can me expect to say at least the normal 2 central defenders and I say 4 back no. Now you be now what are the upper numbers? I won't think on any anymore. Say you be able to me attack more. But so set it up this kind of way, then clearly a catcher may say overbought a more defensive game.
Of course.
And only at the end worry kaka. But then again, my dream may say Abia not Otuaro person conservative.
How? Why?
Because say not for him.
Okay.
But looking at the previous meetings between Ghana and Comoros.
Oh, Comoros.
Yes. Comoros no. And you all one of the last 2 meetings at Ghana and you almost of course, me know you are. But the entire means of making it say, Otuado baby na Ojinano. Diana na Ohia. Otuado only needed a drawn game, 1 point.
He had qualified. He had qualified. And yet drawn game, we had qualified. See, my point is that we Ghana ni are satisfied that Ghana qualified. We are satisfied with the result. But we are saying this in the game, no, especially in the first half. Well, let's situate the conversation in the first half. Then we'll move on to the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boy, Ghana, boy, yeah. Supporters, I thought today's game we're going to entertain them because they open up against Central African Republic. The result good, the performance good. I felt to say, okay, that was so. We didn't have a good first half. Yes, starting an uncle for any chance me. Na o Chifa Ali do some say omana masavu no Chifa Ali do so koye cross Emma Benjamin Sari Pierre Basen ko be fa ball no and oye mfom so and header ni baya inka in the that was about 10 minutes, right, if I'm right. First half no we didn't play well. Was it because of the system ana?
Just as I said earlier, almost said when you play the 3-back system, a lot of the attacking duties at the mound, or wing backs, but then Otuado use 2 different wing backs entirely, which is Alidu Seidu. He's an old member of the Black Stars team, but in recent times, not injury say Hano, and Tino on part of the Black Stars. So today, I know you're part of the team or started. Another channel of attack, the left wing back position.
Yeah.
Ebenezer Anan. I didn't see him to be a bad player, but at least man, who the performance I may expected there for someone. I was say yeah, and I said yeah, expected to me to get on Mensa. Yes.
On to me. I think we've given him so many opportunities.
Yes. It's Manchester who said the end so I'm free ho. It's over the wing back football and I said the 3-back system. A lot of the attacking duties. Your wing backs, no. Today, our wing backs weren't doing that kind of attacking.
What is happening to Alidu? What is wrong?
For Alidu, me blaming because Kwakunansiano free injury ba. And your baby and impo and coach and freno. But the coach called him due to one or two things, and I said, "Ebi anima onimune dada," and then the qualities, and then my coach and then the effort. And I am sure Otuado saw say 3-back wasn't the problem, but the personnel to execute the job was the problem. In the second half, quickly, or certain changes our team anymore. It was the same 3-back system we were playing, but now we attacked more in the second half.
Okay.
So,
and what was the reason?
Reason for
second half, because second half, all of a sudden, assistance.
That is why I'm talking about personnel.
Okay.
It wasn't necessarily about the tactics, but the personnel to execute the tactics. Ali to say, "Do second half coach need a change." And on your pong, about the right back. He's a central defender though, but you could see 1 or 2 runs and now he took off Zibo. Zibo is more defensive. He brought in Caleb Yirenchi. So Bramba supported Thomas
Yirenchi is a Makase. Yes. Or defensive midfielder.
He's a solid player.
And I'm going to right back on him.
And then he showed that
Zibo should be very careful. Yirenchi no. Omomane ball 3 games. It's 6 wa.
And it's not just even about 3 games.
Zibo should be careful.
And then the few minutes he was on the field, we saw it.
Zibo. And I quite tackles beer. Let me say be red card. We
send a number so yellow card.
What I say?
And we the number so yellow card.
But second one, Emma referee no question and say master on your careful. But and you're bad.
Yes.
Zibo is going straight to the World
Cup. Of course.
No doubt. But you made mention of we never society. I'm saying Ekobaya and Ghana chance. Now let's count the number of players at a war of 1/2. So this is Comoros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now this guy is almost 10.
Yeah.
Plus the goalkeeper 11. Next I say every single player of Comoros in this picture. So again. So, we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost close to the central corridors.
Yeah.
We say so mark with 9, and this is the 10 in our all close in Salisu. Our the ball carrier. The goalkeeper is in the comfortably. And of course, they are defending us at this stage. Clearly. When did they go by? Because Salisu across, they failed to defend it. And this is Thomas. Ghana player Thomas Muna ever go into that space, It's when they go in the buyer, and my crying Emma, yes, sweet me say, born a buyer, all their players are here, but they are still failing to defend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the central, in the penalty box, but centrally. And Emma party so boy, Mohammed Kudus.
And one thing I loved about the goal was the movement of Mohammed Kudus.
Okay.
Because he was the player who initiated the attack.
Yeah.
Boy, a coffee by Mohammed Kudus. And see, for him to initiate the attack, now when the ball got to the 18-yard area, he was the man in a better position to tap in the ball into goal. The movement of Mohammed Kudus was super. It was good. And how he positioned himself. On Comoros defender, or marking. But he made sure, on only be defender him to say Kobase ball neba. Two things. Either he gets the ball to score, and as a Comoros defender and tries to change obey ball now, he's going to foul Mohammed Kudus in the 18-yard area. And that experience and everything to get the goal for Black Stars is commendable. Yeah. The guys did well, especially the kind of instinct to the second half of him. Because go second half the shots yes, that's it now. And see again. You go back to the technical team and then the kind of pep talk on someone who have a dressing room during the recess.
Okay.
Because how we played in the first half, if we had played the same way in the second half,
so let's talk about our 4-3. Let me even add Thomas Partey to it and make it 4. Second half, BBC Sayana Kudus. First half and the second half, Sakraebi. Semenyo, same. Jordan, same. Thomas Partey, same. Sanko for 4 now, my guys are now Ghana for sure. When you said basically they were going to do a lot of things for Ghana. No, Bibi Sisaya their performance in the first half and that of the second half.
Yes, the first thing I saw was second half was the interpositional changes of these players. Say only obi gamer. How you start the game? Obi a only more performance. You know, quite obefa so obe start the game. No be review. And these players were smart enough to the extent say how almost start the game in the first half. Say only more mumpo. That's why we do. No one the one see bobo na. Second half, no. The obe one say Antoine Semenyo and Jordan Ayew as some position. Obe say Kudus Mohammed and Jordan Ayew as some position. And see, you can't mark one player, know how he plays, and decide to stop him. Debbie, and decide one way or the other. Now I had a defensive man of Comoros because players the interpositional changing. Amana yet ding. So be monitor how some bobo because I'm sorry, Antoine Semenyo. Omar Kenny for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Know how he plays. I feel now my play strategy are best stopping. Before you realize, no only Jordan are you as a position. It's I feel now over finding another way or another strategy to stop Jordan are you too. It's the interpositional changes of these players really helped, especially in the second half. And I feel say they were more direct in the second half.
Okay.
Your players know a lot of the time who over elaboration the doors.
Yeah.
I'm for ball now. As omu do the ball here. I don't know the kind of mindset of the games anymore.
Well,
but in the second half, they were a bit direct. Kudus Mohammed picks up the ball. What take it on IAB one player? No, release the ball to the teammates.
And I'm going to be direct with you. So this is official. As of today, countries are qualified.
Okay.
Of course, the host nations: Canada, Mexico, US, Japan, New Zealand, Iran, Argentina, Uzbekistan, South Korea, Jordan, Australia, Brazil, Ecuador, Uruguay, Colombia, Paraguay, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Algeria, and of course,
Ghana.
A new member.
Ghana.
Ghana. And see, Diakanye, you're trying AFC4, Asia football, almost also. The to be about the count calf. You're trying for you name South Africa, say Nigeria, say Benin, Baku first slot.
Almost the other day, I said,
I cast so slots now, cano. You wait for phone young Felia. You wait for phone Befilia. You been your baby. See, big for Africa so far 5 and a yenya. I can't 4 near chance half for no crab far. What's it? So far Africa 4 in ye bomb pie say. I feed if next year, dear, I will say you queen him. Young call for him Tunisia, any Algeria title, we mono. Or me idea Africa pa, and some could do a one no good.
As a more border.
Then you I feel wait and I say,
even Egypt.
Oh, you know, could do
our Africa will do World Cup as on more border.
As on more border. And see, we are just hoping to say, will be among the best, especially. Africa, and Morocco for proud.
I'm sure, say, as someone can make an answer, I'm sure, say, for now, your castle will be any barco. Will be to me a place who hopes on from Africa. They are first, Morocco for no. Omona nipa benya GDA kese pa. As well, due to the performance, dined in the last World Cup. And aside, and from there, they have never looked back. Performance, you know, especially look at even disqualifiers, how good they have been, how solid they have been. It's a trump card for Africa. I'm sure, say, as we speak in Morocco.
Very well.
Now, you pay the account, so the account.
You pay the account. There are lots of things to discuss. Now, say you qualify for World Cup. No, me know any biggie, any busanfone. Your special series are you with regard to the World Cup. They me say World Cup. No. Agrobe de wa enkasa. You see, you never come on be bra. You be a lot of things. And now, near man's baby, be fine. Biggie, what are and a wonderful day. You qualify. Well, last 2 weeks now, young pong.
Koku, Yankupo Shagan and Ibia, say, your day, your GDA, your pieball, your resources, your finances, and the BBI, they are supported the Black Stars. Make finances are go. We make us any sponsor Black Stars, but indirectly, any sponsor Black Stars, and even directly. Say you be faka akwa stadium, akwa tickets, any idea cramp.
That kind of was
yes. It is not easy.
What?
We've done very well.
Oh,
there have been times I
Ghana Black Stars.
Mekai your first qualifier against Central African Republic. 4-3 show mo baba sports stadium.
Mafuta bono.
Yes, number 10 sumo.
Oh.
Nsuo no start ya na me pay poly bag na me de me phone shame. And I'm the shame bottom. And I'm a tin suo nim.
Oh.
And I'm a share Black Stars match.
So US wabre. Wabre Ghana for.
Yes, yenda Ghana ni bia support. The support has been massive.
And then Padom wa konkra nya
because and then nsuo to wa kra no.
Mo amufi nchirechire ni nyina afi na bi so ahomachi. Ebetna ka mo.
Afi no bi se be ko ni fie o. And a lot of these people kwaku nyankopon ya do ma chi no mo be sa akọ adwuma o.
Oh. They see hey or
but they just went to Accra to show love to the Black Stars. Nyankopon share omokwaku.
Nyankopon so so nhira wo bigi. No nhira wo so so a wo hwe yi. Nyankopon nhira mo nyina bye bye.